I smoked weed at 16 years old. I got caught in the washroom. I was high, really high. A girl's gonna like you for you, not for your haircuts. Keep the Sikhi strong. Keep our image strong.
ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਉਹੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦਾ ਵਾ who been through a lot of girls. I saw one of your reel where you're saying if the girl doesn't know about 10 gurus.
Yeah, cut it off, cancel it.
What if she knows about 10 gurus but she does everything else wrong?
My mom knows like almost everything. Like if you play a shabad, like I play shabad in my house, right? My mom will come downstairs, start singing it.
And she would explain that to you.
Yeah. So if I'm saying something wrong, right away she says stop.
That's something very important. ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪੌੜੀ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਭਾਈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਸਿਹਾਰੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਸਿਹਾਰੀ ਬੋਲੋ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਬਿਹਾਰੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਬਿਹਾਰੀ ਬੋਲੋ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ pronunciation is very important. How many cycles you have done so far?
0. In the past, somebody was telling me take it. I had thoughts about it because I wanted to bodybuild. Because I always see people getting harassed, people doing this. I always stand up for someone that needs to be stood up for. Like for instance, like you said, like that girl. We need more guys to stand up like that, right? You gotta stand up against the bully.
Thank you for saying that. ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਗਰੋਥ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ.
There are people who are reaching out to you, saying ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਭਾਈ ਹਾਂ, let us help you.
Yeah.
And how is that experience going with you?
It's not good or it's not bad, but I feel like a lot of people think that they can use me.
Would you ever consider becoming a Granthi?
Like in the Gurdwara? I feel like there needs to be lots of change in the Gurdwara. It's too corrupt, man. Very greed-based in the Gurdwara nowadays. It's not the same. It's not like how...
What makes you say that? ਜਦੋਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਆਏ ਸੀ ਹੁਣ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਥਰਡ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਵਾ ਦਾ ਨਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਲਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਜਾਂ ਅਖੰਡ ਪਾਠ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਚਾਰ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ 'ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਸਸਤਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਰਾਈਟ ਸਸਤਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸਸਤੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ 3 ਦਿਨ ਅਖੰਡ ਪਾਠ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਚੱਲਦਾ 3 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਭੋਗ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਹੀ ਘਰਦੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ
I'm not Punjabi. मैं Sikh here. The religion Sikhi and Punjabi culture are two different things. You can be Punjabi and a Sikh, not the same. It's not the same. In my opinion, it's not the same.
What makes you say that?
I see myself as like, you know, like if like I want to protect people, man. Like I want to be like, you know, I just feel like.
Don't just say it if you're just saying it for the podcast.
No, I feel like I really want to do that. Like I want to learn. I want to be a person where you can rely on me for like anything.
Like how? ਅਕਾਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਇੱਕ ਬਾਬਾ ਇੰਡੀਆ 'ਚ ਅਕਾਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਨਾਰਥ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਬਾਬਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆ ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰਤਾਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਪੋਪੂਲਰ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਦਿਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਫਾਲੋਅਰ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਜਦ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦਮਾਲਾ ਸਜਾਇਆ ਵਾ ਪੂਰੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਜਾਣਾਂਗੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਮੈਨ
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪੋਡਕਾਸਟ ਦੇ ਆਉਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ 'ਤੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਸਪਾਇਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਰਾਈਟ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਟ ਨੋਬਡੀ ਨੋਜ਼ ਕਿ ਵੇਅਰ ਯੂ ਕਮ ਫਰੋਮ ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਗੋ ਬੈਕ 2005 ਜਨਵਰੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਨਵਰੀ 'ਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ you were not even on social media.
No.
Yeah, your first post was on August 8, 2025.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so walk me through it. Like, you born in Canada, if you want to tell a little bit about your history.
Born and raised in Canada. Yeah. I was born in Etobicoke. So growing up, I grew up in Malton, Mississauga area. So growing up, I went to school also in Malton first, and then we moved to Square One area, Mississauga. So my whole life I grew up there around, like I used to play a lot of soccer as well.
Naughty kid, good kid?
Very naughty kid.
Like
always
trouble kid?
Always causing trouble.
Oh, okay.
You put me in a classroom, the teacher talks, I gotta talk to this guy. Okay. Bother him, bother this person, get detention. My mom used to get a phone call. I used to be scared to go home. Because my mom had a chappal. Chappal. So I used to say, I don't want to go home, man. So I used to call my brother, right? I said, is mom home, right? And then I used to not want to go home. Because, like, I was scared to get, like, you know, because, like, but... So growing up, also, I played a lot of soccer. So I was always into soccer. I was always physically active, man. I was always a hyper kid. So that in itself, so as I started going, played soccer throughout my whole, like from like maybe like when I started 7 years old, 7 to like almost like 18, I was playing soccer. And in between there, I was doing a lot of boxing too. So yeah, man, I just always been into sports, hyper kid, right?
So you never did any drugs or anything?
Never. I didn't know. I smoked weed at 16 years old.
Okay. How was that introduction? Because मैं हूँ India तो आना, right? So I went to high school here, so I know a little bit about it.
Anji.
But what was your first introduction, or ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ weed ਕਿਸਨੇ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਪਲਾਈ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ? How was that conversation which convinced you to try weed?
So मैं देखी सी, मैं किया सी, मैं भी cool बनना है.
So you wanted to be cool.
I just want to be cool. Oh, this guy's smoking. He must have like all these people liking him. Like, because that time in school, it's nice to smoke, right? And I was just like, maybe if I try it, I'm not going to do it all the time. Let me just try it. Once I tried it, then you go home like, I don't know. I don't know if I was high or not. I felt weird. I felt weird. So I go home. I come back the next morning. I'm like, okay, I didn't do it again. But then I went to a party, and they were doing it again. I was the only one odd out. They come do it, and then I seen the girls were doing it too, and I felt like a loser. That why am I sitting in the corner? I'm at a party. Go enjoy it. That's how it started, and it was bad for a year, man.
How bad?
Smoking maybe 5 grams a day.
मैं कभी ਕੀਤਾ नहीं smoke.
5 grams a day every so morning, afternoon, evening, night.
And what that makes you like? What
just felt? I just felt like that time. I felt amazing. I just felt good.
It helps you relax, dopamine, all that.
You feel settled. You feel like okay. It kills your drive. Weed kills your drive a lot. So like if you have an ambitious personality, it won't let you go to that mile. It'll keep you down. So it kept me down. It stopped me from playing soccer, man.
Okay.
I got lazy, started playing video games. So all you want to do is eat.
You're still playing soccer, but
on a video game. Yeah, like FIFA. I was playing a lot of FIFA. That time I was number 1 in the almost back. I think that was FIFA 13 or 14. I was almost number 1 in the world, top 5 in the world. I used to play a lot. But then as time went on, I'm like, I'm losing myself. And then I got a phone call from I got caught in the washroom. I was high, really high. They called my parents. I seen the stress on my parents' face. And I'm like, yeah. That what hit me. I'm like, bro, we're Sikhs, right? But I wasn't into Sikhi that time. But I just felt that, like, I don't know, maybe Guru Sahib like put that in my mind. Like your parents came here, they worked hard, not for you to be smoking like that. Fix up. So when I saw my mom's face, she was like so angry. My dad's face, he works day and night, right? I said, no. I'd rather be a bum, stay at home, than smoke and be successful. I said, I'd rather just listen to my parents. At least if they're happy, then I'm happy. So that's how it all came. So that's what it made me want to change.
Kinnni age thi udo?
16 years old that time.
16 years.
So I smoked for 1 year.
You're 31 now.
Anji.
So Amrit shakya hoya aap?
Haji nahi.
To Amrit haji shakya nahi hoya.
Preparing for Amrit.
You're preparing for
So
Amrit.
I'm wearing the 5 kakaras, right? Everything, preparing, doing everything that it takes to do Amrit. I want to take it so badly, so I'm just trying to see where am I going to take it.
Okay.
So I'm not taking my time. Within the next 3 to 4 months, it will happen. I'm just preparing for it. So I'm living that Amrit, living the Gursikh Amrit lifestyle right now.
Yeah.
As much as I can.
Because majority of the people, including myself, we were thinking ਤੂੰ ਅਮਰਤ already ਛਕ ਲਿਆ
ਨਹੀਂ
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ we see some of your video ਤੇ ਬਾਲ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਦੇ ਬਾਲ ਖੋਲ ਲੈਣਾ ਕਦੇ ਤੇ ਕਲਪਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਕੱਲਾ ਕਸ਼ੈਦਾ ਪਾਇਆ
Those ones are old videos though. If you look at my videos, the first one where I'm wearing the orange mana and I put the kirpan for the first time, ever since that day I've always had my kirpan. Before that I was wearing the kashera, so I was just getting all the stuff, you know. But now I can have all the stuff together. Now now that I started wearing it.
How does it feel?
But I'm in my house. I know I should be covering my head, but I only show people my hair because I wanna give people that were from my walk of life that used to cut their hair. Look at me, guys. Look at the hair. Girls don't like cut hair. They like it long. Look like a lion. Command it, right? Like, why you don't need to cut your hair, man. You guys don't have to cut your hair, right? Like, why do you got to cut your hair for? My opinion. A girl's gonna like you for you, not for your haircuts. Keep the Sikhi strong. Keep our image strong.
Well, ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਉਹੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦਾ ਵਾ who been through a lot of girls. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਦੇ ਗਰਲਫ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਿਲ ਜੇ ਬਾਲ ਕਟਾਉਣੇ ਆ ਬਾਲ ਕਟਾ ਦਈਏ ਮਿਲ ਜੇ ਉਹ right. So how was that life for you? Because I feel like you have been through a lot.
Being with a lot of girls teach me a lot of life values Do I regret it? No. If I go back in time, would I change it? No, because I wouldn't be here right now if I never went through all that. Maybe not, right? So I feel like when you talk to more than one girl, every girl has a different personality. So when you talk to this girl, you talk to this girl, you talk to this girl, it messes up your head. So you're getting these different vibrations, all about energy, right? So like
not all the girls are bad. he is talking broadly.
Yeah.
So
So you get like different energy from different girls. So like sometimes one girl might make you mad, right? And then
give me an example of the worst and the best energy you get from girls. Maybe one incident for both.
Like for instance, if a girl's mad at me, oh you did this or that.
No, like one incident ਜਿੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਕੁੜੀ ਨੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ I'll give you my example.
Okay.
There was this one girl I knew. She would get mad at me. She would send me all the messages.
Yeah.
And before I even reply, she would block me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it used to piss me off. I was like, what's happening? Mainu ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਲੈਣ ਦਿਓ, right?
Yeah.
So that was bad, right? So this I gave you a bad example. So what was your good and bad when you went through that phase?
Kind of like trust basis. Who are you talking to? Which girls are you talking to? Do you not love me? Why can't you share more information about you? Like doing like that kind of stuff. Just because in a relationship, is people are sometimes very. You know what builds a strong relationship is trust, man. You gotta trust your partner. If you can't trust your partner, don't be with the person. Don't put the poor girl through any trauma. Don't put yourself through it either, man. You know, just don't put yourself through anything. It's best to be peaceful, natural love, right? Where one person is not doing too much, the other person not doing too much. It kind of has to come like to this. You can't put too much effort. She can't put too much effort. You guys both gotta come like this and go forward. So that's my biggest advice for like relationship. I'm not a relationship coach, right?
Are you
a coach like that? But like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Are you in a relationship now?
No.
Any question you think कि मैं ज़्यादा पूछ रहा, you can tell me you don't want to talk about
it's all good. Yeah,
right?
No.
So
I'm looking for one special girl where she understands my values and she pushes me towards that way, and she understands Sikhi, like that Sikhi is the base of everything. Our lives have to revolve around Sikhi. So if she doesn't have that, I don't waste my time. She needs to know about Sikhi.
I saw one of your reel where you're saying if the girl doesn't know about 10 gurus.
Yeah, cut it off. Cancel it. Cancel it right away. The first conversation, you talk to her on the phone, who's our gurus? Which one's your favorite guru?
Why on the phone?
I like to talk on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not really a texter. It takes.
I normally talk to a girl face to face instead of talking on the phone. Yeah, because on the phone I can't see your face, so I don't know what you're saying. So I would rather. Okay, that's just me. I should not have made a viah hoya hoya. Pinder, I love you. Okay. Yeah. So मैं भुल गया मैं की कहंदा पिया सीगा. What was the topic?
Talking about like the 10 gurus thing.
Yeah, 10 gurus. Yeah. So that 10 guru thing. So you're like, that's a red flag. So
red flag. If you have to answer, you gotta ask her a Sikhi related question. If she's hesitating or doesn't know, that's already a big red flag. I can't go through with it.
But what if she knows about 10 gurus but she does everything else wrong?
Like, what do you mean wrong?
Like wrong as wrong.
Like drinking, smoking, like that kind of stuff? Or
there's so much happening in the society, but the thing is, internet is not ready to hear that. Because if I say ki ho raha, I said a little bit in the past and be like, oh, don't say it. Even like the Granthi part, you know, they're like, don't, you don't know, this and that. Why you have to? They're like, taki rakho enu, taki rakho. And I'll put like 30-second clip on social media out of like this 1 hour podcast, and they will judge me over those 30 seconds. 100%. ਇਹ ਪੰਥ ਦਾ ਗਦਾ ਦਾ, ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ, ਇਹ ਗਲਤ ਬੰਦਾ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪੰਥ ਚੋਂ ਛੇਕ ਦੋ, ਇਹ this and that. So I was like, bro, you guys are not, you know, ਹਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਜੋ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਨਾ, and I'm talking about GTA ਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ. We're not even talking about it. I tried to talk about something. The parents, they pull their girls back, and one of the girl already friend me, I just find out recently. Right? Yeah. But my point is nothing against the girls. Girls are there, they want to talk about it. But the parents, they need to step up. And ਜਦੋਂ parents ਤੋਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੋ, ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹੋ, that what reflects in you. ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਆ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਚ ਆਇਆ ਵਾ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਵੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੱਥ ਆ.
My mom, she was so happy, like so happy. My parents, they put me into Gurmat school, but I was, like I said, naughty kid, right? Not learning, not listening, right? So they gave up, right? And then the reason why I understand so much Punjabi, my dad kept talking to me, so that's why I understand so much. So it's easier for me to like learn the language, right? Because I know if you talk Punjabi, I can understand you, right? So it's easy for me. So naturally, my mom did a lot of kirtan too in the Gurdwara, right? So she growing up, they were all around Gurbani. My mom knows like almost everything. Like if you play a shabad, like I play shabad in my house, right? My mom will come downstairs, start singing it. I'm like, how does my mom know like every single shabad?
And she would explain that to you.
Yeah. So if I'm saying something wrong, right away she says stop. You cannot say it wrong.
That's something very important. ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪੌੜੀ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, I'll tell you my story. So ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪੌੜੀ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਕਈ ਵਰਡ ਆ ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ pronunciation proper ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ. Parents, they need to correct that. ਕਿ ਭਾਈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਸਿਆਰੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਸਿਆਰੀ ਬੋਲੋ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਬਿਹਾਰੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਬਿਹਾਰੀ ਬੋਲੋ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ pronunciation is very important. pronunciation ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ you need to teach the kids ਕਿ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਵਰਡ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਆ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਅੰਡਰਸਟੈਂਡ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ, ਫਿਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ. ਪਰ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਕਹੋ ਗੱਡੀ 'ਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋ, ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਲਾ ਲਿਆ ਕਿ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਜੀ 30 ਮਿੰਟ ਜਾਂ 20 ਮਿੰਟ, ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਤੇਜ਼ ਸਪੀਡ ਵਾਲਾ 11-12 ਮਿੰਟਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਉਹ ਲਾਤਾ ਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ ਕੋ ਸਾਡੀ ਸੁਣ ਗਈ. ਨੋ, you have to actually connect. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਨੈਕਟ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ, ਰਾਈਟ, ਉਹਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ. ਇੰਸਟੈਡ ਆਫ 30 minutes, ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ 10 ਮਿੰਟ ਹੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਧਿਆਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹੋ. for me, normally ਮੈਂ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਵੱਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਦਾ ਕਨਵਰਸੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ. normally I try to explain it as a mind muscle connection. ਸੋ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਝਟਕਾ ਮਾਰ ਵੇਟ ਚੱਕੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਉਹਦਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ. ਬਟ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ 10 ਝਟਕੇ ਨਾ ਮਾਰੇ ਆ ਰੈਪ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ 2 ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਲਾਓ ਨਾ 30 ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਮਸਲ ਕਨੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਸਲ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਗਰੋਥ ਦੇਣੀ ਆਉਣੇ. ਸੋ ਇੰਸਟੈਡ ਆਫ ਡੂਇੰਗ 30 seconds ਆਫ ਪਾਰਟ ਸਿਰਫ ਰੱਟਾ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਬੋਲਣਾ, ਇਫ ਯੂ ਜਸਟ ਡੂ ਇਟ 10 minutes, ਧਿਆਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਡਿਸਕਨੈਕਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਬ੍ਰੇਨ ਨੂੰ, ਰਾਈਟ, that will give you more benefit. You will actually feel more happier, joyful afterwards. ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੈ. ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗਲਤ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ. So your mom and dad, they used to
not really my dad, but my mom was very much, into Gurbani.
Why not your dad?
I think he had a different walk of life. He didn't really, his family wasn't really, they're not, like my mom's family was more the Gurbani side. My dad's family, not so much. But my dad does tie the star, but he's not really at that type of level, like how my mom is. You know what I'm trying to say?
No. I get it. The whole point of this podcast is just to show people who's Gurpartaps Khalsa, who's on social media flexing his muscles, right? And he's just saying Akal. Why do you say Akal?
Timeless being. Get the power from the Almighty, the person that you can't see, the person you can't feel. His greatness. You say it, you feel it. You feel that power inside of you. So when I say it, I feel like he's now inside of me. So that's why I say it, and it works a lot. Because when I'm in the gym and working out, and then I'm giving up, I say it. People look at me like, "What's this guy even saying?" Right? Usually people are yelling, I'm yelling, and I keep going. It gives you that extra power, man. It does. It really does.
When you say it in public, people only annoyed hunde, because I know ek Singh apna haiga, onu he had to face some backlash, I would say, or some heat from the society, because he used to do Jakare very loud. We done a podcast together. He's a really good guy, right? But did you face anything like that?
I feel like people are, I wouldn't say, I think they're a little bit more afraid to come up to me and say that, because I don't know, in the gym I look like a psychopath. People think I'm a psychopath in my gym. Like, this guy, you'll stay away from this guy. He's like crazy, because I do a lot of different type of workouts that a regular person wouldn't do. Like, I put my body through hell. So when I train, it's like very high intensity. I don't do too much bodybuilding. I do lots of like plyometric jumping, like almost like you're fighting like in a war.
whatever workout he shows you guys on social media, my opinion is don't try it on your own. Because some of them I see him doing with so much weight, I was like, oh, this is not a beginner. This is not a beginner friendly workout. So I would appreciate it in the future.
Stick to the I feel like when you start, stick to the basics. Your own body weight should be good enough. Don't try to do too much weights when you're in the beginning. Get a feel of the movement. How does your body move? Then you see, okay, this works. Because in the beginning, I didn't know anything, man. My older brother, when he started, he was really jacked up. So I had the privilege to work out with him. So I seen the way he was working a little bit. And then like me and him, like he was very tough on me too when I started working out. And that's what made me the way I am, my mindset. Because when I used to work out and I wasn't working out properly, he used to like slap me. Like, what are you doing? So now it's like when I train somebody else, I'm the same way. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, this is the standard. Let's go. We don't have time to be messing around.
When did you do laser for your body?
I don't do laser.
You didn't do laser? Nah. You have no hair on your body.
No, I do have hair, if you guys can see, man. You can't see from the camera, but look, there is hair, man. Look, see? All these hairs. I just don't grow much.
But thode, you are not a mixed breed.
I don't grow much hair. I have hair on my chest, but it's light shade. You don't see it in the camera. I have a little bit of hair on my stomach as well. So I don't shave. So you don't why would I look? I believe in Sikhi so much. Why would I ever shave? People say, oh, it looks. I know if I'm looking at my videos because of how the lighting is, it does look like I shave, but I don't shave.
You don't shave.
No, if I did, I'll be honest with you guys. You know, I wouldn't be doing that. Like I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this more for people to see. Like, okay, I follow Sikhi. This is how Sikhi helps me. This is how Sikhi could help you guys.
How many cycles you have done so far?
0. Maharaj's kirpa. And the food and the discipline and dedication. That's what it is.
It's very hard to believe. Reason why? Because the texture you have on your muscle, the fullness you have, right?
Oh, God.
The fullness you have of your muscle, it comes after taking some substance. But my personal experience, though, I'll share my experience. The shape he's in, he's not a very big guy.
No, I'm not. Right? I'm not too big.
Yeah, he's just conditioned.
Very good. Very dense.
Yeah.
Very dense. Yeah.
So that is achievable, made accordingly, right? जिन्होंने comment करने उन्होंने करने ही I can't stop you guys, right?
Oh, he's on steroids. He's doing this. Why are you lying, bro? I'm not lying, guys, man. I'm not lying.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you this: if you do, like, please be.
I'll honest. I'll be open and honest. Okay, look. In the past, somebody was telling me take it. I had thoughts about it because I wanted to bodybuild, and the only way to bodybuild, you have to take it. But I'm like, no, I don't want to take it. I was scared. I don't want to like injure my or like you put that
organs and
like I just didn't want to do all that. I'm like, yo, I was scared. I'm like, what if I get acne? What if I get older? That's I always wanted to look young. So out of everything, I'm like, I want to look young. I want to look youthful, always. But now I don't care. Before I used to lie about my age sometimes because I was afraid. I'm like, I want to be known as a young guy. But now I'm so happy. I tell people, bro, I'm an old 31-year-old guy.
You don't look old yet. Okay. How does हरेक कोई चीज आ हौली हौली चल के एक पॉइंट ते आके टर्न होनी शुरू होती है, right? I want you to tell me the story, not like kirpa hogi mere te. We understand hogi, right? But how did that kirpa wala keh lo spark holi holi shuru hoya, fir oh jot ban raya te oh jot holi holi vaddi ho rahi hai. So I want you to tell the story because I'm pretty sure there is one.
Yeah.
Right? Haye tu amrit nahi shakya.
Nahi.
I was thinking ke tu shakya hoya va, but you are practicing this.
Hanji.
Oh, practice the soch. The implementation.
So I had a lot of friends that I thought they were my friends, and every single time we used to do favors from, and I always thought that there was going to be somebody to have your back. But then I realized that like one time I lent somebody money like $5,000. He needed it apparently. He ran away with my money, and then I lent another guy like another $2,000. I've always been a nice guy, right? Like always like trying to help people as much as I can. So then there came a point I'm like, do people really are people? I know there are people that say, I have really good friends. But at the end of the day, if you too had to live, a lot of people would choose themselves. They wouldn't let you, they will let you die before they let themselves die. So when I realized that you are alone in this, that's when I started getting a natural push to get myself away from anybody and focus upon myself.
You were sad, mad, angry. How you come over that feeling, or how you were able to release that from your body?
Like to get away from my friends?
Yeah.
So I seen them. I'm like, if these guys keep doing this, and if I continue doing this, then how will I? Am I gonna be better? How's my life gonna turn out in 5? I always look 5 years, 10 years. How would I look 5 years from now if I keep doing this? Right? It's not gonna go well for me. It's not gonna go well for me at all. So let's do the hard part. Get yourself out now, suffer now, and be happy later, or continue to be happy, and then down the line you're gonna suffer. I never wanted to suffer. Every day is suffering. Life is hell. This life is hell. You gotta get out of this life. How do you get out of this life? Through something higher than yourself. Release yourself, surrender yourself. So that's what I always say, guys, surrender yourself. I know it's hard, but it's every day is a step towards surrendering yourself. One little thing you give up. So if you're sleeping at 11:30, right? And let's say you're sleeping at 2:00, go to sleep at 2:25. 5 minutes like back. It doesn't have to be I'm gonna go to sleep at 12. You got to be realistic. What can I do today? If you have 10 drinks in a night, only have 5. Cut down like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
9 ठीक हो. 50% थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो जाता है. So like start slow. Like I always say, try to improve 0.1% every day.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
It will add up. What was your first thing to stop when you decide this?
So limit my time with friends. So I used to hang out maybe 3-4 hours. I would say, guys, okay, I only have 1 hour to hang out with you guys. I used to lie. Never lie. Just tell the truth. Because you rather tell the truth and them like you for who you are than lie. So now I don't lie anymore. In fact, the hardest thing for someone is to say no. I don't know why people are scared to say no. Just say no, man. You don't gotta explain yourself. If someone's like, yo, can you come out here, or I need your help? No. You don't gotta say no. I gotta do this instead. No. Just say no. Just no. No. Let it sink into them, right? We're so easy to say yes. We're so hesitant to say no. Oh, maybe he's not gonna like me. You come alone, you die alone. Who cares if nobody likes you? You'd rather be alone. If the more alone you are, if you can master being alone, you'll be successful. Because the hardest thing is to stay alone. Because there's so much Maya around. We want to go here, there. But when you stay alone, that's when you actually figure out who you really are, what you like, what you can do, stuff like that.
When you start staying alone, you actually start connecting with the...
Way higher.
Like, I hope you understand my key कहना चाहना है, right? Like, and I'm pretty sure starting Sikhi wala jada path tha teda, that was your solo decision, not asking anybody else.
Solo. Yeah. I remember one time, so I was in a car, right? And there was a friend of mine. I'm like, yo, I want to tie the star. He was like, really? I'm like, yeah. He was shocked. He's like, do it. And then there's another person. He was telling me, bro, just keep cutting your hair and tie the star. I said, why would I want to do that? That's the why even wear the star if you're going to be cutting your hair? There's no point. Either you keep it fully or you don't keep it at all. He's like, why do you got to do it right now at such a young age? Something just made me, it just fell in my head. I'm like, yo, bro, I want to tie the star. And I just felt that power because like before that, like before even thinking about that, I was like, who are the gurus? Then I've seen Guru Tegh Bahadur. He was my biggest inspiration, man. What he did in Delhi, I cried, man. Because I always see people getting harassed, people doing this. I always stand up for someone that needs to be stood up for. Like, for instance, like you said, like that girl. Poor girl was getting bashed online, right? So if I don't stand up, who's going to stand up? That's why, guys, a lot of you guys, if you guys know certain things, you guys don't stand up, shame on you guys, man. You guys can't call yourself Singhs. You can't call yourself anything. If you don't stand up for something that is right and you're just hiding in the corner and you know that something's wrong, shame on you guys, man. It hurts my heart to see that, guys. I seen her getting harassed. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a stance now. let me put my image on the line. Forget it's just an image. I'm gonna die one day. You think I'm gonna carry this? I want this image. I don't, bro. This social media thing, I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you guys, so you guys can get more, enlightened. You guys can go towards Sikhi more by looking at me. Like, I'm a loser. I still am. But if a loser like me can do whatever I'm doing, then what's stopping you guys? You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, like we're talking about her, right? So someone had to stand up, man. We need more guys to stand up like that, right? You gotta stand up against the bully, because that's what they are. They're bullies, right? They know it's easy targets. They look at the easy targets. Okay, this girl's not gonna say anything. Let me go after her, right? She's nice. And if you guys have information about anything that's like, any type of sexual harassment, if you don't come up, you guys are the problem. Like, if anything, the guy that sexually assaulted the woman, I feel like the person that knows about it and they don't talk, you're worse than the guy that sexually assaulted the woman. You're way worse because you know what happened and you're not going to say anything. So that's all I got to say, man.
Thank you for saying that. More people need to talk about this. ਚੀਜ਼ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚਿਰ ਹੀ ਐਂਟਰਟੇਨਮੈਂਟ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਨਾ ਹੋਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ। ਜਿੱਦਣ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਨਾ, ਉਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਐਂਟਰਟੇਨਮੈਂਟ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਣੀ, ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਤੱਕ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਆ, because you guys don't want to talk about this. So the kids ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ 'ਚ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ 'ਚ ਬੋਰਨ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਇਹ ਮੇਰੀ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਆ, you can correct me.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ।
The biggest thing which stop them from getting into Sikhi or practicing ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ history ਹੈਗੀ ਆ, ਉਹ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ which is influence which is around you.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ।
Because as I said ਕਿ getting into Sikhi, start practicing Sikhi, it was your solo decision. Yeah. Because anytime, okay, for example, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਦਾਰੂ ਪੀਣੀ ਛੱਡੀ ਸੀਗੀ, the very first time I went to this event after stop drinking alcohol, everybody ਉਹ ਤੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਟੂਣਾ ਕਰਤਾ, ਉਹ ਤੂੰ ਐਵੇਂ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਕਰ, ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇੱਕ ਪੈਗ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾ, ਇੱਕ ਪੈਗ ਤਾਂ ਦਵਾਈ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ, ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਪੀ ਲਿਆ ਕਰ, this and that, blah blah blah. And at that time I didn't ask for anybody's approval ਕਿ ਆ ਠੀਕ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਆ, should I listen to them? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਪੀਂਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ. I just talk to myself. I just ask Maharaj ਕੀ ਕਰਾਂ?
Always guru, always as a guru, never anybody else, man.
ਤੇ ਉਹ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਆਈ ਕਿ ਚੁੱਪ ਰਹਿ, ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਬੋਲ. And majority of the time ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਸੋਲਵ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੁੱਪ ਕਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ, no for sure.
We think ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲ ਕੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇਣਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਹੈ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਤੇ ਰੀਲ ਪਾਈ ਆ, ਮੇਰਾ ਬੋਲ ਕੇ ਜਵਾਬ, no. It takes a bigger person to stay quiet. If you want to start something good in your life, it's gonna be your solo decision. Right?
Not from anybody else, not from outside.
Yeah, so if you think ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਛ change ਕਰਨਾ, and ਉਹ thought ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦਿਮਾਗ 'ਚ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਚਲੋ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਫਲਾਣੇ friend ਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਵਾਂ, because he or she is already doing it. Some of time ਉਹ he or she ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ, they don't want you to get to their level. So they would tell you...
No, that's the thing, man. 100%.
Yeah, they would tell you, no, it's hard. You won't be able to do it. This and that. So anytime you want to do something good and you know it's good, there's a lot of, you don't have to ask your chacha mama taya anymore. Your chacha mama taya is Google, Chat GPT. There's so much thing out there. If you research enough, right, you will know whatever you're doing is good for you. So solo decision ਹੁੰਦਾ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ change ਕਰਨਾ. ਐਂਡ ਸਟਾਰਟਿੰਗ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਰਾਈਟ, ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਵਿਊ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਮਾਲੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੰਨਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਿਊ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਗਏ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਰਾਈਟ. ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਨੋ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਦਮਾਲੇ ਬੰਨ੍ਹ ਕੇ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
they use Sikhi to promote their business.
Yes,
right,
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
You see that around you?
I see it all the time.
What do you think about that?
I feel like if you can speak pure, then your mind should be pure. So don't use Sikhi to make money, and I feel like it's probably the biggest sin you can ever do, because Guru Sahib said, I lost 4 kids. So many of my Sikhs live on. But do you think he said Guru Granth Manyo to say, here guys, use Sikhi as a source of income? He said no, with love. If you know Sikhi, teach this person with love what it means to be a Sikh, right? Not let me be greedy and let me make money off Sikhi. Because to me, it's like, that's really, really wrong. You should never, ever profit a single dollar of Sikhi ever in your life.
ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਗਰੋਥ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ.
There are people who are reaching out to you, saying ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਭਾਈ ਹਾਂ, let us help you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And how is that experience going with you? Because you're growing on social media. Literally everybody knows you.
Yeah. I would say it's like it's not good or it's not bad, but I feel like a lot of people think that they can use me because like right now a lot of people are watching me, Guru's Kirpa, right? And then they can use me for either a bad way or a good way. But like that's why I'm very selective who I talk to. And a lot of people that do come up, like whoever's been messaging me, I've seen some of their content. They're very on the fence. I say liberal, right? Because they're too nice. They're almost like kind of like puppets. They speak nicely because they want to look a certain way. But are they really that way? Do they really live what they talk about?
This happened to you.
Yeah. Okay. So I seen lots of people, even in general, like people that are talking about Sikhi and stuff like that. How are you going to relate that to people's lives, right? You're just talking in circles. How is your knowledge helping people? Are you giving personal, like, are you literally, you got to put yourself down. So when I talk, I put myself down to the viewer, like maybe a little bit less. I know some of my videos, I'm flexing my muscle. It doesn't look like that, but I'm just
like, what is this doing? Is he high?
that I'm just trying to show like my discipline. Like, you know, if you follow this certain way, you'll look like this. But like when I'm talking to you guys, I don't ever disrespect you guys in that kind of way. You guys are a lot better than me, right? So so the people, what they try to do is they try to make themselves look better than what they are. And then people say, oh, this guy's such a good guy, right? Look at him. But
let me teach you. You don't know anything. I'll teach you more.
Yeah. That's how they are, yeah. That's how they are. Come here and come there. Don't listen to this person. Don't listen to that person. Listen to me. Sikhi's not about that. You should be like, oh, you want to listen to this person? Listen to this person. Listen to this person, right? Sikhi is about being free. There's no right or wrong way to learn Sikhi unless you should know inside because you have a brain. Stop listening to people. That's why I made a video. Stop following these religious people. Follow the Guru. Don't even listen to me, guys. Don't listen to me. Follow the Guru, right? All these guys just want to make money.
Follow the religious people, I would say. But you know, जो तुसी बाणी पढ़ते हो, at a certain point, you learn to read the energy of the people you're talking to. Sometimes words are na jehde oh energy na match nahi karte hunde. Like I can say, Gurpartap, you know, you're a really good guy, this and that, and internally I'm not feeling that. And body they show hunda. Right?
The way you look at somebody, the way you talk, your energy, it all shows, man.
Yeah, I call them mithe sap. Right?
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਲਾਈਕ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਵੱਲ ਲੈ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਕੇਅਰ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਯੂ ਐਂਡ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਮਿੱਠੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਬਿਜ਼ੀ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਦਿਸ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਦੈਟ ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਸਿੱਖੀ 'ਚ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹਜੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਕਣਾ ਵਾ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੰਤ ਸਿਪਾਹੀ ਕਿ ਭਗਤੀ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਆ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਆ
very important man
ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਿਖਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਕਈ ਹੋਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰੀਸੈਂਟਲੀ ਹੀ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਸਾਲ 2 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਾਣੇ 'ਚ ਆਏ ਆ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਦਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਕੋਚਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਵੇਚਦੇ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ ਸੋ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਪੁੱਟ ਦੈਟ ਔਨ ਸਾਈਡ would you ever consider becoming a Granthi?
Like in the Gurdwara? I have to learn more. And if Guru, like inside of me, feels like, you know, there needs to be a change in a Gurdwara, I feel like there needs to be lots of change in a Gurdwara. It's too corrupt, man. There's no, like, it's like very greed-based in the Gurdwara nowadays. It's not the same. It's not like how...
What makes you say that?
It's all money-driven, man. A lot of the stuff is money driven, right? Like, but at the same time, Gurdwara needs money to run, obviously, because it's expensive, right? But sometimes I feel like it's like everything's money based. Like, how much money are you gonna pay? Right? It's like that's what I feel like.
Would you ever consider going into Gurdwara committee and be a member?
If I had an opportunity and if it was given to me.
Well, it's not. It's not. Oh, melody nahi hundi.
Yeah. I would 100%. Yeah, because I feel like I can make a big difference. I can make a.
Yeah.
I can make a change maybe.
Okay, Vancouver jo ho raha hai ਇੱਥੇ ਹਜੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਪਾਂ.
Yeah.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ next generation are guys like you who were born and brought up in Canada, right? If you educate yourself a lot about history
more about Sikhi and stuff,
and learn history from everybody, ਜਿੰਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਆ, and if you guys, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਦੀਆਂ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਜੇ ਆਓਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ, ਦੈਨ ਇੱਕ ਚੇਂਜ ਆਊਗੀ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੰਥ ਤੇ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਰਸਤੇ 'ਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਚੱਲ ਸਕਦੀ ਆ। ਇੱਥੋਂ ਫਿਰ ਇੱਕ ਲਹਿਰ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵੱਲ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਆ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਸਕੂਲਾਂ 'ਚੋਂ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਈ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ। ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਮੂਵੀਜ਼ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਈਟ। ਐਂਡ ਔਨ ਟਾਪ ਆਫ ਦੈਟ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਖੀ ਆ ਝਾਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ। So you can't make any movies. You can still make movies about other character beside ਆਪਣੇ 10 ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਤੇੜੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਟ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ। ਉਹ 'ਤੇ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁੱਦੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ। ਸੋ ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਇਫ ਸਮਬਡੀ ਲਾਈਕ ਯੂ ਐਂਡ ਦ ਕਿਡਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁਣ ਨਾਰਥ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਉਹ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਣਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਜਾਣ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਚੇਂਜ ਲਿਆਉਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨ ਉੱਥੋਂ। ਐਂਡ ਆਮ ਨਾਟ ਸੇਇੰਗ ਇਟ ਜਸਟ ਫॉर द ਪੋਡਕਾਸਟ ਲਾਈਕ ਮੈਂ ਸੱਚੀ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਚਿੰਗ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਿਮ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਕਰੋ ਪਰ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਜਾਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਯੰਗ ਬ੍ਰੇਨ ਯੰਗ ਸੋਚ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਆ। ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਰੋ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਰਾਈਟ। ਆਪਾਂ ਕਾਈਂਡ ਆਫ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਰਸਨਲ ਓਪੀਨੀਅਨ ਆ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੈਪ ਜੀ ਕਰੀ ਬੈਠੇ ਹਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਹ ਮੁੱਦਿਆਂ ਜਾਂ ਜੀ ਇਹਨੇ ਆਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿਤੀ ਇਹਨੇ ਆਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿਤੀ ਗਰੋਥ ਵੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ। ਗਰੂਮਿੰਗ ਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਉੱਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ। ਸੈਕਸ਼ੂਅਲ ਹਰਾਸਮੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਉੱਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ। ਮਰਿਆਦਾ ਮਰਿਆਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਆ ਬਟ ਆਈ ਫੀਲ ਲਾਈਕ ਦ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੁਣ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਤੋਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਆਏ ਸੀ ਹੁਣ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਥਰਡ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਵਾ ਅਤੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਐਜੂਕੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਜੁੜਨ ਅਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਜਾਣ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਚੇਂਜ ਆਉਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਵੇ। Would you ever go to a committee?
Yeah, like I 100% I would. That's what it needs to happen because if I can make an impact on the Sikh community, that's all I care about. I don't care about anything else in my life. I care about how can I make Sikhi better? How can I bring Sikhi more and more up, right? And how can it be practical into people's lives, right? So it's really, really important that it all starts from the Guru Ghar, right? What kind of stuff are they promoting? What kind of stuff are they giving? They're doing some good stuff for sure, but then like you said, no one's talking about the real things, about like all the stuff you're talking about, right? Because that's the most important. Sikhi is about truth, right? So if we're hiding all that and we're just thinking about, oh, you got to follow the Maryada, right? But how about the inside of how about the inside? I can look like this, right? But am I really a good person, right? You don't know that, right? So a lot of people, they look a certain way, but they're not really action, like you said, right? So
action speaks louder than words.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
ਦੂਜੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਇਹ ਆ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥੀ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਰਾਗੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਦੇ ਸਿੰਗ ਸੋ ਵੈਲ ਬਟ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ। ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਆਟੋ ਟਿਊਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗਾਣੇ ਕੱਢੇ ਹੋਏ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਆ। ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਇਨਕਮ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ। ਫਿਰ ਗ੍ਰੰਥੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਇਨਕਮ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਨੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਨਾ ਰਾਗੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਇਨਕਮ ਉਨੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਲਾਈਕ ਆਈ ਡੂ ਵਟ ਆਈ ਡੂ ਔਨ ਮਾਈ ਪਰਸਨਲ ਬੇਸਿਸ ਅਤੇ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਦੱਸਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ। ਬਟ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਗ੍ਰੰਥੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰਾਗੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਗਾਂ ਦੀ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਘਰੇ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਵਿਆਹ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਜਾਂ ਅਖੰਡ ਪਾਠ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ 4 ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ 'ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਸਤਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਰਾਈਟ ਸਸਤਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ। ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸਸਤੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ 3 ਦਿਨ ਅਖੰਡ ਪਾਠ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਚੱਲਦਾ 3 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਭੋਗ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਹੀ ਘਰਦੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਖੰਡ ਪਾਠ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਓ ਤਾਂ ਬਈ ਆਏ ਸੀ ਅਖੰਡ ਪਾਠ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਚਲੋ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਘਰੇ ਕਰਾਇਆ ਵਾ ਰਾਈਟ। ਅਤੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ 3 ਦਿਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਦੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਆਇਆ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਆਈ ਹੋਈ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰੇ। ਇਟਸ ਨਾਟ ਅ ਬੁੱਕ ਕਦਮਾਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਘਰੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਪੈਰ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ। ਐਂਡ ਆਈ ਵਾਜ਼ ਲੱਕੀ ਇਨਫ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਘਰੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਪੈਰ ਪਾਏ ਰਾਈਟ। ਅਤੇ ਉਹ ਉਸ ਸਮੇਂ ਜੋ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾ ਉਹ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਸਕਦਾ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਈਟ। ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਉਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਗ੍ਰੰਥੀ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਸੰਥਿਆ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੋਵੇ
100%.
ਰਾਗੀ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸੁਣਾਉਣ ਕਿ ਉਹਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਹੋਵੇ। ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੈਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਰਚ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ। ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ $1000 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਕੁਛ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ ਰਾਈਟ। ਹੁਣ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵਿਆਹ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਾਠ ਆ ਉਹ 'ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਮੋਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਆ ਆਹ, ਪਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਦੋਂ ਵਿਆਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਕੰਮ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਣਾ ਜੀ ਸੂਟ ਵੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਹਿੰਗਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਦਾਰੂ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਬਲੈਕੇਬਲ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੱਲਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ, ਡਾਂਸਾਂ ਦਾ ਵਿਆਹ 'ਚ ਚਾਰ ਲਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਵਾ ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਹੋ ਜੇ ਰਾਈਟ, ਉਹ ਪਰ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਕੁਛ ਦੇਣਾ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਘੱਟ ਪੈਸੇ ਲਾਉਣੇ ਆ। ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਿਆਹ 'ਚ ਗੋਲੀ ਚੱਲ ਪਈ, ਲੜਾਈ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਫਿਰ ਮਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਾ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ? ਪੈਸੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲਾਏ ਕੀਤੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੀਗੇ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਨਵੈਸਟ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਰਿਟਰਨ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਨਵੈਸਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਉਹ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ। ਤੇ ਮੈਜੋਰਿਟੀ ਆਫ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਠ ਵੀ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਘਰੇ, ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਓਲਡ ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਬਾਬੇ, ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਵਾਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲ ਫਿਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਉਹੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ। ਬਾਕੀ ਤਾਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਖੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਜੀ ਪਾਠ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਟਸ ਅ ਥਿੰਗ ਕਿ ਅੰਦਰ ਪਾਠ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਪਿਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਖੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਹਾਂ। ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਜਾਣੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਠ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਅੰਦਰ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ, ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਜਾਣੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਕਰਿਓ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਆਵੇ। ਕਈ ਤਾਂ ਬਾਬਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਰੇਲ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਪਾਠ ਦੀ, ਹਾਂ ਛੇਤੀ ਛੇਤੀ। ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੈਟਸ ਮੀ, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਬਾਬਾ ਹੌਲੀ ਕਰਿਓ, ਧਿਆਨ ਲੱਗੇ, ਆਨੰਦ ਆਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਵਾ। ਤੇ ਉਹ ਇੰਨਾ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਸ਼ੁਕਰ ਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਜੀ ਛੇਤੀ ਛੇਤੀ ਨਿਬੇੜ ਦਿਓ, ਸਾਡਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਸਾਡਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਰਾਈਟ। ਦੀਜ਼ ਥਿੰਗਸ ਦੇ ਮੈਟਰ ਅ ਲੋਟ। ਲਾਈਕ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਲਾ ਰੋਣ ਨੂੰ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ? ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ। ਮੈਡੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡਿੰਗ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਆ, ਬੈਠੋ ਧਿਆਨ ਲਾਓ, ਇੱਦਾਂ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਕਰ ਲਓ। ਪਾਠ ਮੈਡੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੀ ਆ।
It is 100%,
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਧਿਆਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਬੋਲ ਕੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਧਿਆਨ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਤੱਕ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ? ਯੂ ਡੋਂਟ, ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਹੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਆਪਾਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ 100 200 600 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੋਚ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਿਕਲ, ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਨਿਕਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਬਟ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਸਟਕ ਇਨ ਦੀਜ਼ ਆਈਪੈਡ, ਆਈਫੋਨ, ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਨਿਕਲਦਾ। ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਕੋਈ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਦਿਮਾਗ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਟਿਕਟੌਕ 'ਚ ਘੁੰਮਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਵਾ, ਮੂੰਹ 'ਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਛ ਹੋਰ ਬੋਲੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਉਹਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਚਲਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। These things they matter, stress, anxiety, ਆਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਮੇਨ, ਇਹ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਆਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਵਧੀਆ ਬਣਾਉਣ।
Because you can't live without your phone, or you can't live without, you know, it's like attachment, right? It's the biggest attachment. Everything they put this for us, so because they know the mind is very easily attached to things. It's a quick dopamine, so it's very easy to just go on the phone. You can literally be on the phone and be like, okay, I'm only going to do 5 minutes. It ends up being 20 minutes. And then you lie to yourself, oh, I'm watching something educational. Come on, guys, you're not. You know, you're not, man. You're not.
ਤੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡੀ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਨਾ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਉਹਦੇ 'ਤੇ ਵਿਊ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ, ਦਮਾਲੀਨਾਂ 'ਤੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਵਿਊ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਗਏ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ। ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡੀ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਣੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਛੱਡੀ ਤੂੰ?
So that didn't make me feel that strong dominance, that person of the guru's person. Nothing wrong with that the star, they're all beautiful.
There is something wrong with that star.
It's just that because
you know the history of the star,
of the African one. It's actually African one. It's not. It's UK. So what happened? So it originated from Africa.
ਜਦੋਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ ਇੰਡੀਆ 'ਚ ਆਏ ਸੀ ਨਾ, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਉਦੋਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਪੋਡਕਾਸਟ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ, ਇਹਦੀ ਰੀਲ ਬਣਾਈ ਸੀਗੀ, ਬਹੁਤ ਵਾਇਰਲ ਗਈ ਸੀਗੀ। ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ ਇੰਡੀਆ 'ਚ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ, ਹਾਂ, ਉਸ ਸਮੇਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਨਿਹੰਗ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ। ਉਦੋਂ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੀ ਕੋਈ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ। ਉਦੋਂ ਦਮਾਲੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ। ਬਈ ਹਾਂਜੀ। ਤੇ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਕਲਾਸ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਅਫਸਰ ਕਲਾਸ ਆ, ਹਾਂ, ਇਹ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਿਆ ਕਰਨਗੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ। ਸੋ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਗੋ ਬੈਕ ਟੂ ਦਾ ਵਰਲਡ ਵਾਰ, they were wearing those ones, right? ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਦਮਾਲੇ ਟਾਈਪ ਹੀ ਆ, ਬਟ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ ਕ੍ਰੋਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਉੱਦਾਂ ਬੰਨੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ। ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਵਾ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ, ਈਵਨ ਤੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਰਾਈਟ, ਪਰ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਹ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਚਲਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਇੱਕ ਕਲਾਸ ਆ। ਆਪਣੀ ਤਾਂ ਗੋਲ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦਮਾਲੇ ਆ, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਦਮਾਲੇ ਚਲਾਏ ਸੀਗੇ, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਚਲੋ ਮੋਡੀਫਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਗਾਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਗਾਹਾਂ ਚਲਾਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਬਟ ਉਹ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ਾਂ ਦਾ ਉਹ।
I feel like even the reason why I want to stop wearing that pug, to a lot of people they nothing against anybody, but I feel like when I used to go to a lot of banquet parties, a lot of people were drinking and smoking with the star on, and
that's another big issue.
I don't want to be wearing that because I'm I follow it differently. So I'm really against alcohol and drugs. I'm very, very against it.
That happens a lot in Vancouver.
Yeah.
ਚਲੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ UK ਸਟਾਈਲ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਦੇ ਆ.
It's a party. It's a party pug.
Yeah. So ਉਹ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸਿਗਰਟ ਪੀਣਾ, they think it's normal. It's not normal. Like there was a case recently I saw online. New Year party ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟਰ ਸਦੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ I believe ਸਮੋਕ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ. ਕਿਸੇ ਦੂਜਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਿੰਘ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਿਆ, ਉਹਨੇ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਚਕਾਤਾ. Right? So even though ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਣੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ, I used to try it. But ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਕਰ ਲਵਾਂ.
Fashion ਦੀ ਪੱਗ, like you know, girls like that too. Like, oh, looks nice and small. You know what I tell people? Nice and big. Look at this, guys. Nice and big. Make the girl look at this. Not the nice, pretty one. This one, guys. If she likes you for this, you find yourself a keeper.
Personality attractive ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ. ਰੂਪ ਰੰਗ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦਾ. Personality, the way you talk, the way you act.
That's the most important, man. For sure, 100%. That's the most important, right?
What sparked your deeper connection to Sikhi after growing into it? Like, you feel...
I'm naturally like a very authoritative person, right? And I'm like, where can I get more energy from? Where can I get more power from? And then I read the stories like, you know, Guru Tegh Bahadur, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Shahidis, right? Char Sahibzade. I'm like, if I can get 1% of that, how do I get it? I'll go to the end of the earth. I'll do anything for that. That's how it started. And then, so before I got the darshan from the Guru, I went to the Gurdwara, right? And I said, I'm a disgrace to you. If you can take me, or else I'll just go back. Like, bro, I tried to move. I couldn't move. Something stood me right there. I was stood right there. It's a true story. Then I go home. I looked at myself in the mirror. I said this on another podcast. I seen the reflection of the Guru in front of my face. And then I read some Bani like, Khalsa hove khud khuda. If you actually see yourself as Khalsa, he himself becomes God. Like, he is the reflection of God because he himself thinks of himself. He takes that responsibility now that he's done running away from his life. He becomes who he's supposed to be, is Khalsa. Now he becomes God. He has that responsibility now. So that's why I'm going to say, like, I'm not saying I'm actually God, but I feel like he's inside of me now. Khalsa hove khud khuda. And I've seen Guru Maharaj reflection. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I see you now in me. So that's how it happened, man. It was just like, you know, I always wanted like that power. Where can I get this from? You know what I'm trying to say? And it's all in there. It's in the body, right? So you got to really put your mind there. Put it forward. Go forward. Go with it, man, right?
What would you tell young people who feel faith is irrelevant today? ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਫੇਥ ਹੋਵੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕਈ ਜਾਣੇ ਤੂੰ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ, I forget the word, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨਦੇ, atheist, ਹਾਂ, ਕੋਈ ਉਹ ਬਣਨ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ, ਉਹ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ what your opinion on it? Because ਕਈ young generation ਆ who kids in young generation, they think they are having hard time picking ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ 'ਚ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚਨ ਆ, ਜਾਂ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਹੀ ਛੱਡ ਦੇਣਾ, ਆਪਾਂ atheist ਹੀ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. So what is your thought on that?
I think that's horrible because Guru Sahib gave us Sikhi, the most rarest thing, right? And if we go away from that, then that's a very like disappointing thing, and it's like very ponderous to the heart. So I feel like people only say that because they see a lot of bad things happen, but bad things only happen because it's a part of life. Guru Sahib lost everything, right? But he still stood tall for us. He still gave up everything. So like when you look at life, you got to look at life that life is always going to be horrible, but how can I make it better for myself? So you got to kind of expect the bad to happen, because more bad will happen than good. And when good happens, you've already been through so much bad. So if you have to kind of train your mind to say, okay, bad it's going to happen, but how can I make that bad good? You know what I'm trying to say? And without having faith, you can never make bad good. Because as long as you have faith is hope. And hope is going to push you forward. If you have no hope in your life, finished.
What practical steps helped you stand strong and those steps can help others ਜਿਹੜੇ practically ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤੇ time to time you feel challenge like
Chopai Sahib Sono.
Chopai Sahib
Sono. Keep listening to it. Keep listening. Close your eyes when you're walking. You gotta say, please be with me. Put your hand around me. Please, I need to feel you. I can't live my life without you. Please, let me, whatever you need from me. Please. You gotta almost, it's like, you gotta beg, man. That's the only way it happens is through begging. Because it's like, he makes people from the dust into kings into dust. So the more you beg, you're pleading, and then Guru Sahib hears that, okay, this guy's really genuine. Because like you said, people are evil, they use Sikhi for that. If you really want to feel it, it's how much love can you give. Don't consider yourself anything. Look at somebody else and be like, okay, this person has to eat. So let's just say if we have roti, right? You're hungry. If there's one roti, I'm going to give it to you before I eat. When you start doing that more and more often, naturally, you love life.
ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਵੈਟ ਸ਼ਰਟਾਂ ਬਣਵਾਈਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਜੰਗਲਾਂ 'ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਜੰਗਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਖਾਣ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਕਦੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਖਾਣ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਣੀ ਕਿ ਮੁੱਠੀ ਕੁ ਛੋਲੇ ਵੀ ਆ ਖਾਣ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੰਘ ਉਹ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੋਕਾ ਦੇ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਲੰਗਰ ਤੇ ਆਦਾ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਛਕਣਾ ਛਕ ਲਓ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਲਦਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਭੁੱਖਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਨ ਨੂੰ ਰੈਡੀ ਸੀਗੇ But nowadays it's like just me ਮੈਂ ਖਾਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਖਾ ਲਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਰ ਖਾ ਲਾਂ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੱਲ ਭੁੱਖ ਨਾ ਲੱਗੇ right so ਉਹ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਨਾ and I'm saying this to myself as well ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਰਬਾਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ
Yeah, man. You gotta give up a lot, man.
Yeah, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਕੁਰਬਾਨ ਕਰਤਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਲੇ ਬਣਾਤੇ ਮਹਿਲ ਬਣਾ ਲਏ
ਹਾਂਜੀ yeah no for sure
our history is ਲੋਕ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੁਰਬਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਤੱਤੀਆਂ ਤਵੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਆਦਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਚਰਾਏ ਗਏ ਆ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਅੰਗਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਾਰ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਗਲਾਂ 'ਚ ਪਾਏ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ ਸੋ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਉਹ ਆ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀ ਦੇਣੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਆ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਰੀਲ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਕੰਟਰੋਵਰਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾਤੀ ਆ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਕੁ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਉਹ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਕੁ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਐਕਸ਼ਨ ਸਪੀਕਸ louder than words.
Are people, I realize out of every religion and like ethnicity and background, our people are the worst, man. You see someone doing well, let's pull them down.
Yeah.
You know how many people I see from other religions? If someone doing well, bro, they're behind them.
Yeah.
Go. Our people, little thing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like for me, instance, people will say, "Oh, you're shaving your hair, bro. You're doing steroids or anything to kind of bring me down. Oh, yo, don't talk like this or you know what I'm trying to say? Like any little thing. Other people, if they see someone doing well and they all push each other like go, right? Our people always want to pull the leg down. They never want to see you do well. It's I don't know. That's why I say I'm not Punjabi. I'm not Punjabi. I'm Sikh. Don't call me Punjabi. I never tell someone I'm Punjabi. I'm ashamed of being Punjabi.
Why?
Because I'm Sikh. I'm Sikh.
No. Why are you ashamed to be Punjabi?
Because it's a culture. Punjabi culture. The roots of Punjabi culture. Miles all in Punjabi culture. It's ingrained. It's rooted. Punjabi culture is rooted. It's rotten. Sikhi is not rotten. The religion Sikhi and Punjabi culture are two different things. You can be Punjabi and a Sikh, not the same. It's not the same. In my opinion, it's not the same.
What makes you say that?
Because like it's a culture, right? Like wow.
No, give me some example. Like when you say Punjabi, different, Sikhi different.
Women. Okay. Women are equal in Sikhi, but they're not treated very equally. Sikhi women are equal. That's one, right? What else? Like the whole making drinking normal. Drinking is normal in Punjabi culture. We're known for drinker. Before we used to be known. So there's a Bhai Jagrad Singh from Basis Sikhi. I watched a video. He said before we used to be known for saving women, protecting. You see a Singh, he's gonna help. Now, touching a girl, drinking. How much whiskey can he drink? Is that really Sikhi, man? That's not Sikhi, man. Come on, right?
Yeah, they normally say Punjabi peg ਲਾ ਕੇ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਚੱਕ
ਮੈਂ ਜੱਟ ਆ. What do you mean? What's a jat? Like, what is that, man? That's why he made Guru Gobind Singh, right?
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I don't. If someone, that's why I stay far away from Punjabi culture. I don't like to be called. I don't. That's why I kind of changed my last name, like on my Instagram, to Singh Khalsa. Not because I'm calling myself. I like to say that because the way I'm following my life, I want to be more and more Khalsa. That's why I'm going towards the way. But I don't want to take my last name anymore because I am not a Jat.
What does Khalsa means to you?
Pure.
And what does pure means to
actions are righteous. If something you want in your life, but you know it's wrong to do and it's gonna cross somebody, or it's not pure intention, like your actions are gonna bring, if it's gonna bring like negative feeling to somebody else, you don't do it. Like everything you do, it has to be pure out of love. That's what Khalsa is. Like you have a lot of responsibility. Like you have, it's like everything, you know? Every part of your life has to be like pure. It's pureness. Khalsa is very pureness.
How much Khalsa do you see around who looks like Khalsa but they're actual Khalsa?
Very hard. Including myself. Like sometimes I have issues sometimes. Sometimes I'm not angry, but it's normal, right? Because every day is like, no one's perfect, right? So you learn every single day. So sometimes even I have troubles controlling my anger here and there. If I see someone saying something, you know, sometimes it's natural for the human. It's very, very rare for somebody to be pure Khalsa. It's almost impossible. But like every single day, you work towards that. And the goal is to become an actual, because if you look what Khalsa actually is, and then you look at a human, it's hard, man. It's very, very difficult to be actually Khalsa. Like, it's a different level, you know? If you're actually Khalsa, that's a different level. I want to be a Khalsa. So that's why the more you call yourself Khalsa in your mind, when you do something, would Guru Maharaj do this? What would he think of that, about that? And right away you get your answer. So don't do it. So that's why I always call myself Khalsa, because in my mind it's like, okay, I have to be pure. I have to be pure. I have to be pure. I can't do this. I can't do this. What's gonna happen if I do this? How am I gonna feel after? Okay, I'm not gonna do it. So that stops me from doing it, because I keep calling myself Khalsa, and I don't want to be called a fraud. That's the one thing I don't want to be called. Like if I'm doing all this right, and then one day someone's like, "Oh, this guy wasn't never pure like that, right? Like he's actually a bad person, right?" So I never want that. I want people to always, like, when you call yourself Khalsa, you're not calling yourself Khalsa. You're just acting in a Khalsa way. So whatever Khalsa would do in that situation, you get it?
What do you do for work?
So right now I do personal training, like maybe like part-time, and then part-time truck driving in the city locally, and just whenever, because I'm trying to build my personal training stuff up, online coaching,
so
stuff like that.
So after school, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Why?
Just security, stuff like that.
Why?
I should have went to school, but I don't know, I just never went to school.
What whole...
Like bad friends, man. Going to parties, you know, girls, this and that. I lost track of time. So if I had a choice, I would probably go. I would, if you guys are, you know, planning on not going to school, it's good to always have an education, you know, some kind of education in this country. Even if you don't use your degree, it's good to at least go to school where you have, because school teaches you things like, for instance, like, you know, mental capacity, so much workload. It teaches you kind of like discipline, right? Like you gotta discipline your life. Okay, I have schoolwork, I gotta do this. But when you don't have like a schedule, then I feel like depression happens when you don't have a schedule. So you should always have a schedule. I'm gonna do this at this time, this, right? Then you keep yourself accountable.
You had depression?
No, I never had, like you know, Maharaj Kirpa, I never really had depression like that ever. No.
Keep Sikhi and gym on the side.
Okay.
What else you like to do the most? You enjoy doing that?
Shastras.
Huh?
Shastra. I love like looking at Shastras, like holding Shastras. I wanna learn Shastra Vidya.
Gatka?
Gatka, I wanna learn that, yeah.
You do have that posture and body language when you do it, because I saw you doing it at the bar. Being a Bhangra coach, there's sometime Gatke wale movie which hunde, but the way you move your body, I feel like you can do really good Gatka if you actually go for it.
Yeah, that's what I really want to do. I don't know, I just like that. I see myself as like, you know, like if like I want to protect people, man. Like I want to be like, you know, I just feel like.
Don't just say it if you're just saying it for the podcast.
No, I feel like I really want to do that. Like I want to learn. I want to be a person where you can rely on me for like any type
like how?
Like if anything ever happens, like, you know, like I can.
If somebody message on social media, I need help. you are not above law.
But that's the thing, though. Yeah, like
yeah.
So I like to whatever I can do, if I can help you guys, and you know, like you guys can always shoot me a message. You know, and it depends because I am busy a lot too nowadays. So my life is like jam packed.
ਵੀਰੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਆਹ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਕਿ I want to help people, ਉਦੋਂ ਬਿਜ਼ੀਨੈਸ ਪਰੇ ਰੱਖਣੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ because the day when I made that video for the girl, I had to put my work on the side.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
And I had to go all in until that girl backed off. Because of her parents.
Yeah.
So when you make that statement is a really big statement.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
You have to be ready for that. At that point, if you really want to make a change, stand by somebody,
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
you have to lose a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At that point, you can't say, oh, I want to help you, but I'm busy at work.
Yeah.
ਫਿਰ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਤਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸੇਵਾ ਦਿਓ, ਜਦੋਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਲੈਣੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਦੂਜੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੋ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਗਣੀਆਂ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ. ਬਟ ਫਿਰ ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਤੂੰ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰ ਲਈ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੇ ਕੋ ਦੁੱਗਣੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਗਣੀਆਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੁੜਨਗੀਆਂ. ਰਾਈਟ. ਸੋ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਵਰਲਡ 'ਚ ਤੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਹੇਗਾ ਉਹ ਬੜੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਕਹਿਣੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਹੈ ਤੈਨੂੰ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਲੋਕੀ ਇੱਕ ਰੀਲ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੋਈ 2 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਉਹ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਹਦੀ ਕਲਾਜ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਪਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਕਿ ਆਹ ਬੰਦਾ 2 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵਾ. Because I feel like you sometimes say stuff out of emotions a lot. Right? So on social media, you as I said, your first post was in August 8, 2025. And ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਤੇਰੇ 18,000 followers ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. Every video is performing and your videos are not edited, they are just
not at all.
you're just talking.
I put the tripod down and just talk. I don't know.
Yeah. So you're seeing a lot of engagement. People are reaching out to you. You're doing a lot of collaborations, right? Where do you see yourself going with this engagement you are getting, the love you are getting from people? Where do you want to take this? Where do you see this in next 5 years? As you said in the beginning, you always see yourself in future 5 years. So if we sit here next year around this date, this time, where I would see you, Gurpartaps Khalsa, what do you think?
I want to bring so many people into Sikhi and influence their lives where they start to follow not in my footsteps but the Guru's footsteps. And then they change their lives completely. So I want to see more and more people that were from my walk of life that have now fully committed their lives into Sikhi. That's number one. And number two, it's like maybe have like a community where, you know, like we practice what Sikhi really is. Like maybe have like maybe open another maybe a gurdwara, like a facility, like a gym gurdwara kind of thing, right? That kind of, in 5 years from now, maybe that kind of thing where it's like a gurdwara and a gym, like an actual, like, you know, back in the days how they had like they used to do like a gurdwara and a facility, kind of like that. Maybe if
no, but that's big.
Yeah,
right? I want to wish you luck for everything in the future.
Yeah,
I hope this social media does not eat you, right? Because people have so many ways to get under your skin. They will try to say the worst thing jehdi tenu trigger karugi. And I hope at that
I already had that. Some guy was talking about my mom.
Yeah.
He said, I'll do like some stuff to your mom. I just blocked him, bro.
Yeah. So there are people out there, whenever you start getting popular with the views, like the reel I posted with you, right? ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ view 60,000-70,000 likes 1000 ਉਹਦੇ share 2000 comment 40 and those 40 comments, sometimes we just start investing into those 40 comments. We forget about ਕਿ 70,000 ਬੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਦੇਖੀ ਆ, 1,500 ਬੰਦੇ ਨੇ like ਕੀਤੀ ਆ, 2,000 ਨੇ share ਕੀਤੀ ਆ, but our brain is wired to focus on negative stuff. So I hope you don't focus on the negative stuff a lot. Maharaj ne ਗੱਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ, do that. And I hope you do what you really want to do, spread Sikhi. And in that way, if I can help you in any way, I'll be always there. Right?
But with the negativity, it's like I rather you guys hate. Like I like the negativity. It brings me more energy. So I don't I like positivity. I love you guys, but like negativity drives me forward. So that's why I always tell people keep hating. If you guys want me to stop, you guys just be more nicer to me. That's all I gotta say, just be more nicer to me. If you guys want me to stop, be nicer. If you guys want me to keep going, keep hating on me. Because that's hate, it drives me forward. It's twisted. It shouldn't be like that. It should be the other way around, right? My mind is programmed like that. It's almost like Guru Maharaj blessed my mind like that, where I look at the negativity and that's my positivity. Like I said, it's all in the eyes. What you tell what you see is what goes in here. If this is polluted, then this is polluted. So I love everybody. It doesn't matter even if you hate me, I still see you as my brother and my sister. So that's all I gotta say.
We all are. It is just sometimes our brains are wired a different way. The error, we just think that error is a new software update, but that's an error in your head, right? So I hope we all get rid of that error and we can make this world a little bit better place so we can all actually enjoy the time we have on this earth. ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ.
Thank you so much.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.